friends. I am still struggling with this cold and my loss of voice, but I'm going to try to do a video today because I was inspired and I wanted to see what we could get done. I'm not going to talk much. It's going to be quiet if I do, but we're working on Canson Graduate Mixed Media. And here we go. I picked out some colors that I think will work well together from my Derwent Inktense series. I'm going to start with the lightest one, which I think is mustard. And all I'm going to do is make some shades. Now to saddle brown. Don't be afraid to layer. Now on to beach green. Now on to deep violet. No rhyme or reason, just relaxing. Also, I have a charcoal moss, green moss from Derwent, and these are really awesome as well. I was thinking of some sort of a frame. Pretty all by itself, but we're also going to, even if you don't have water bottles, even if you don't have a place for water, you can do it right on your table. Sorry about that. I have a Daler Roni flat shader number 8 and I'm just randomly gonna add water. I think that is beautiful. I'm going to hold it down with my other paintbrush. Get some of this color off. And then we're going to see what happens if we get our background wet. even the charcoal pencils react with water, which just makes it just so much fun, so rewarding, so relaxing. You can still go back. Let's hold this down again. Do it like chopsticks. I don't know, maybe you guys could hear that. My heater was on. If you live in a warm state, I'm jealous. Our furnace has been on for a while. No snow yet. And again, I'm just kind of playing around with this water to make some sort of a frame. Not really trying anything specific. But I think that looks kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to work with our glass paint. I just love these things. I really like the way it looks right now. You can go in here, add a little more colors, a little more water to certain places, and it will pop even more. If you don't want your colors to mix, make sure you rinse it out in between. These are Inktense, Derwent Inktense pencils. It's like pure pigment in a pencil. So amazing. Fun to play with. But yes, you could do this with any watercolor pencil, watercolor, anything. But I think this is pretty good right now. So I'm going to let this dry and I'll be back. As I was waiting for it to dry, I started to play. I wanted to show you how these react with water when you... I was not going to do it now. This is the beach green. Maybe if we find a spot where it's a little wet. And they just are wonderful. You can see the purples where I put purple in. I thought maybe a little more color in a couple of places would be really good. So sorry about my voice. Nobody else got sick. Not in our family. But some people are saying that people are walking around with colds. So it's most definitely a cold. We could use a little bit of this mustard color down lower. Maybe some of this lovely saddle brown. Because we kind of lost the brown. It's kind of gone. But look at that. You just get it a little bit wet and it just... It's like, I'm here. Hopefully I'm not going to overdo this because I tend to overdo it. Because this is very relaxing to me. This is our beach green. You can also just dip it in the water and see what happens. And you can do this with any watercolor pencil. I have other watercolor pencils. It's just, to me, these have the best, deepest colors. I really like our border. I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's just mesmerizing, very relaxing when you've had a cold, or even when you haven't. You had a bad day, or maybe when you had a good day. Yeah, I think that's gorgeous. I love doing backgrounds. Backgrounds are the best. I did my last 2 videos. I had like absolutely nothing of a voice. It was awful. But the voice is back a little bit. So I guess that's good. So I don't know if we're going to do it this way or we're going to do it this way. I don't know. It's one of those things where I wish you guys could talk to me. We could also do a pen. Where, oh where? My Sharpie 0.5. That's my favorite size. Just kind of makes it a little more defined. I like the art scribbles. It just makes me happy. And having just that extra black in there with the charcoaly color. I just think that makes it look good. Plus, if you go around the edge, it kind of gives it like the shadowy effect in places. You don't have to do the whole thing. Also gives it a definition of where you're wanting this to be, and it gives it 5 minutes to dry a little better, so maybe you can move on with your art. You hold your pen funny. See how it works? You might like it, you might not. It could be just something that you are trying out. Excuse me. But yeah, I enjoy this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get out a pen, some sort of paint. It doesn't matter what kind. Just make some, pick some colors that go nicely together. And just see what happens. Make yourself a background. Doesn't have to be anything spectacular, just a little something. But I thought these are such cool paints. Glass gallery. I have a lot of other paints, but a lot of other glass paint. But these ones are new. Excuse me. These ones are the new ones. This one says clear, so I guess we'll see when it dries if it is in fact clear. I thought we'd make some nice big round balloons. We'll try one clear one. Where's my toothpick? Let's get a toothpick and see, it is a little wet right there still, so it's kind of running. I didn't want that to happen, but happy accidents, right? Happy accidents. Okay. That one looks fairly good. Make sure you always wipe off the tip. Put your lid back on. We'll have a pink one. A nice pink balloon. And then maybe we'll try a green balloon. Ivy green. Oh no, let's do peach tea. Let's see what this one looks like. I haven't used this one yet. We used the green one the other day. You can make your balloons any shape you want, and you don't have to use glass paint if you don't have any. You can do this anything, any way you want to. And I think I'm going to only have 3, and I'm going to make the strings. These could be flowers if you would rather. And you can wait until they dry to put the strings on, or not, whatever you want to do. Okay, let's let that dry and we'll come back. Okay, I'm waiting for this to dry, and I got this crazy cool effect around the edges on the inside by doing specifically this. No name paintbrush. Sharpie. 0.5. And all I did was get my paintbrush a little bit wet. Just a little. Anybody can do this. Seriously, I already did the middle, so I'm going to try around the edges a little bit. And you can see it's affecting it already, and this has been sitting on here for a while. But if you want it to be stronger, you just take your Sharpie and write right in the water that you just painted on there, or give it a little paint or a little ink, and then go right over it. It gives it the cutest effect. The ink, even though it's Sharpie marker pen, it makes it just pop. Do you see this? now I have to do the whole thing. Now I can't help it because it's just too cool. So you just give it as much or as little ink as you want. You can always do more. I would not do too much right off the bat because, like I say, you can always do more. You can always have more of something. You cannot have less. I just love that. That is just, as I would say, the bomb diggity. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love how it looks. Definitely don't want to get my beautiful painting in the water on the table. This is the least amount of effort that you can put forth into a painting. I mean, this is like the easiest. Anybody can do this. And the little bit of talking I've been doing quietly here, I think it's going to be very good therapy for my throat and cold. But I think this is what we get. We've all been hiding for so long now. Every time we go somewhere, we pick up the new germ. It's okay. I'm making antibodies or uncle bodies or something. I'm making myself stronger. Every virus making me stronger, I guess, right? Every cold makes you a little bit stronger. Gotta keep ourselves strong. Look at, I am painting with a Sharpie pen. It's not, this is Sharpie pen and it is painting. I think that just gives it this really cool old look. Look at that. What do you think? I want to know what you think. What do you think about that? You think that's cool or is it just weird? I think it's really cool. I'll probably keep on doing it because I like it. I see people using pens all the time. Well, these are the pens that I have. And these are the pens I have access to. Like, they're everywhere. Sharpie pens. I have that one. I have the 7. They have a really cool metallic. And I have the rose gold metallic as well. Put too much things in your hands, Danielle. Why don't you? And that's a 5. Where's my 3? And I have it in a 0.38. That's very thin. Really, really thin. Okay, so you have been influenced. Where's my check, Sharpie? Should tell Sharpie, hey, I've been influencing people toward you. Do. Send me some moolah, because I just influenced you. Anyhow, I don't do this for that. I do it because I want to. I would never turn it down, right? Right. Ha ha ha. I'll be back when this is dry. Well, hello. It is the next day. My voice is a little bit better, so that's good. I just wanted to come back and show you the ending product of our painting yesterday. And I wanted to show you that this stuff says it's clear. And I had my druthers, my doubts, but look at that. Look at how shiny that is. That is most definitely clear. That's where we put that one. And it is clear. And I know this one says that it is magenta rose. I would definitely say that. And then the last one that we did was peach tea. And I think that looks very much like that as well. So in this instance, you could leave it like that and have it just be your clear balloon, or you could just give it, just go around the edges. That way, when you put this on a card base or in a frame or wherever you put it, you know, and the person you give it to knows that there is a balloon there. It's not just, and you could easily write happy birthday on there or whatever you want, but I think you can tell what I'm saying about how it makes it look like a real balloon. It's so shiny. It's so cool. And that is what I'm doing for today. I hope you like this video. I hope you come back and you share this video with a friend, because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel and I would love to have you be a part of it. So if you're seeing this, I'm just going to leave you with this and say much love and peace to you all, and God bless, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.